Hey, this is Tony with Music Guy Online, and I have your 3-minute mix fix video tutorial of the week. And today I'm going to teach you how to make a better chorus using stereo width automation. Basically, we're going to affect how big or wide the stereo width is when we cut into the chorus, or rather, we're going to limit it during the verses to make a chorus seem that much bigger. And a lot of times, just by virtue of the way a song is constructed or the track surrounding a chorus in a song, the chorus invents itself. I mean, that's how it should work. Just from a compositional point of view, even from a mixing point of view, that's how it should work. But sometimes, as in the case of this song, Woo Woo, we don't have enough of a difference really to clearly see that split between the verse and the chorus. Let me show you what I mean. So, if you didn't know the song that well, if you heard it in the full context, I mean, it would make a little bit more sense. But, I mean, that's the transition from the verse to the chorus. The drum part changes a little bit, and you get some synth parts coming in, and there's more tracks coming in general. So that helps make that distinction. But honestly, there's not a huge change from one bit to the next. It's a bit ambiguous. So this song makes a very good candidate for using stereo separation and automating that when it comes to moving into the chorus, and using the full spectrum versus the verse, where we're going to hold it back a little bit. And it's very simple. I've talked about this before, but this is a great way to emphasize a chorus. So let's bring down. So that's where the chorus starts, right here on this bar. So let's bring that back to 100%. And now I'm going to drop down this part which precedes it, the verse, to, what is this, about 42%. Let's bring it up to about 50% right here. 52%. All right, so let's hear that again. We'll hear that transition. You should hear everything be a little more constrained for the verse, and it's going to go wide for that chorus. And everybody knows you're a liar, tired, tell me why So that sounds pretty good when all those new instruments come in. I mean, not only are they much wider than they would be like normally if they appeared in the verse, just, you're appreciating hearing things further out to the left and the right because we've limited what you were able to hear during that verse. So let's hear it without it, that same transition. Still sounds good, but it's not quite as impactful as when we have that. And it doesn't sound out of place, it doesn't sound artificial necessarily, and it's just a simple black and white cut right there on that first bar of the chorus, which makes it that much more impactful. Just using a little bit of global stereo separation, affecting an automation when it comes to the overall master track or the submix. And it's as simple as that, all right? So give that a shot in your mixes, make a much bigger and noticeable chorus if the song itself doesn't lend itself to creating a chorus in that way. This is a great way you can do that kind of artificially while getting the same reaction that you want from your listener. All right, please subscribe if you haven't. I am Tony with MusicGuyOnline.com. I will see you next week for another 3-minute mix fix right here on Music Guy Online.